begin the second half of action, Tubes. And you talked earlier about, you know, possibly maybe Lou Rowe would come out and try to attack the basket. What would you like to see the Dragons do more of here in the second half?
Well, I think one thing Coach would probably like to say is defend that a little better. It seems like they've been able to get at the rim kind of at will. On the other end, I thought Drexel moved the ball pretty well in the first half. As we said, they took care of it. Had a lot of open threes. Didn't make that much. 7 of 19. Not a huge percentage. But just keep moving the ball and doing what you're doing offensively. Kind of don't let the Dukes get back into this game.
We'll see how it goes. That's Banks. And knocked out of his hands. He's looking for help. And finally, Cameron Winter comes, and his teammates didn't realize what the situation was.
I think Banks thought he was going to double dribble.
Yeah.
I thought it got knocked out of his hand, but it must not have. Because he was throwing hip checks around there trying to protect his space.
Green from the corner. And the Dragons open up with another three.
And really good ball movement and wide open three. That's the threes you want to take. Sam Green will hit that all day if you leave him open.
Here's Lewis. Good body control there as he doesn't run over Butler.
I think we'll see more of Lewis this half. He only had 3 in the first half, coming in and averaging almost 19 a game. He's played well against the Dragons over the years.
19.5 points per game against Drexel. A block by Wooden. We're going the other way.
Looks like Walton lost his feet a little there.
Parker misses the bunny, but Banks there on the other side to clean up.
Parker's barely missed anything tonight. Banks' first bucket of the night. Another one really quiet first half.
I would just have to say they were at a sync. Here's the elbow jumper from Butler. And the foul on the floor.
That's not one the Dragons necessarily needed right there with a 9-point lead. Kind of got bailed out a little there by the foul on Parker, but probably get a better shot than a 15-footer at that point.
Number 2 on Parker. Wooden's going to go out and Ritchie's going to come in. Michael Christmas also coming in and Darius Banks going to the bench. Drexel basketball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. One with a little height advantage on Lewis. Lewis with a quickness advantage. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cam from 2. An empty trip. Here's Lewis. Finds Wilson. Ooh. Inside 3 feet. They're just, the struggle is real.
And that goes down. It's a 7-point game, and the momentum's really swinging. Instead, Green with another 3 in the corner. Doesn't go this time.
That would have hurt Lou Rowe if that went down.
He was open, too. They had a good look.
Christmas, from 3 feet beyond the arc, misses. Tapped around, and Winter runs it down. Cam's floater is short, and JMU will just let it go out of bounds. Turnover Drexel.
Dragons kind of in a little drought right now. Been stuck in 46 since that 3-pointer, the 1930 mark.
0 for their last 5 now. Lewis starting to catch a little fire here.
And this is as close as the Dukes have been. It's 7. The last time it was a 7-point game, it was 10-1. It was 7-1 before the Dragons hit a 3. So Dukes feel like they're right back in the game now, but they can't let that happen. Nice bucket by the Dragons.
Parker fouled on the floor.
He definitely got bumped by either Walton, Butler or Winter.
I think it was Winter. No, but he got, before that though, he got away with like the NBA carry. Like he turned that thing over fully, and we've seen that called a couple times this year. Cam gets his arm in the passing lane. Coach Rowe unhappy with that pass and letting his displeasure be heard.
He's a little intimidating when he yells like that. He's a big guy.
Yeah. For the 40 minutes of the game, he's very intimidating. Before and after, the nicest guys you'll meet.
Yes.
Walking around the floor saying hi to folks, but competitor all the way.
Okro's picking up the cheapie. That's 3 on him.
Drexel second here in the second half. Parker will get it started. And Zach Jacobs for Christmas. Lewis misses everything. Almost got his own rebound, though. But like you said, they're attacking more.
Yeah, and they're getting to the rim.
They're just missing the shots right now.
And, you know, obviously we haven't seen him enough this year to know that they do that all the time. But in the 2 games Drexel has played against JMU, we've seen them get to the rim, just not be able to finish.
Cam finds Butler for that baseline jumper. The lead gets back out to 11. Christmas driving hard, and they're going to call a foul on Drexel.
Gotta get that one on.
Yeah, and Zach Walton. So that's his first. That'll take us to the media timeout with 15:54 remaining in the game. Dragons with an 11-point lead. This is Drexel basketball from Learfield IMG College Sports.
There are many people who will help take care of you throughout your life. Parents, partners, even perfect strangers. At Independence Blue Cross, we're here to care for you too, in ways big and small, like with access to the largest network of doctors and hospitals, and by offering free healthy cooking classes at Independence Live. Enroll today at ibx.com. Independence Blue Cross.
The world will change. Drexel University is designed to change with it. By embracing change as the world moves forward, Drexel is constantly learning and evolving, preparing the next generation of leaders able to anticipate and address the challenges of tomorrow, because the future can't wait.
I'd like to thank the following partners for their support of the Dragons. Landmark Americana, Ed's Buffalo Wings and Pizza, the Sheraton University City, Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union, and Campus Close, all proud partners of Drexel Athletics. We come back to action here. The Dragons are up 11, 50-39 is the score. The Dragons have never trailed in this one, but at one point it was a 17-point lead. JMU here in the second half got it down to 7. The Dragons stretching it back out again. Michael Christmas at the line now. Christmas knocks down his first attempt today from the free throw line. He came in 24-46, averaging 6.5 points per game.
Looks like JMU's going to pick up full court man.
I mean, the early scouting report on the Dragons, there was a period in December where you thought we're going to see a press every day because we just didn't handle it well. And teams really have not gone that route against Drexel. Urich open from the top. Cam fighting for it. In the corner, Walton is open. He's going to drive it.
That's a good decision by Zach there. He hasn't been shooting the ball great lately from outside. Instead, just drives for an easy bucket. Really good hustle there by Cam Winter to keep that play alive.
A flash of purple coming at him. He must have thought he was at a Prince concert. Just purple everywhere flying at him.
That's Butler's 10th rebound tonight, so another double-double. As Cam throws the ball into the third row. Somehow lost control of that.
It's not really Cam-like.
No.
Coach Spiker.
Looked like it just slid off his hand as he tried to find Butler.
Lewis around the screen. A little bit too easy for him.
He's a solid player, I'll tell you what. He's hard to cover.
He's up to 9 now.
Kind of what we were talking about before, Rob, how much they like to go to the basket. James Madison has 3 assists tonight, which is more or less saying they're going one-on-one.
Well, Rashawn Parker, most of his buckets were the result of an individual effort.
And Lewis is the same way. He's 4 of 8. And
4 seconds on the shot clock. Cam needs help. Not going to get a shot off.
Dragons with turnovers the last 2 possessions after a pretty clean first half.
And JMU bench on their feet, trying to give energy to the guys on the floor. And the official reminding them all that they're supposed to be in their seats. It's a gentle reminder. Wasn't pointed.
Sounds like something you say to your grade school kids, though, the way you said it.
Banks, how did he find his way in there?
And the lead down to 7 again. See how the Dragons respond this time.
It's where the Dragons dug in their heels last time, got it back out to double digits. Butler off the block. Wilson doing a great job holding his ground there. 3 seconds on the shot clock.
And
it goes.
Oh, come on. That's one of those, like, Coach Rose over there. There's no way that it went in.
Yeah, Coach Rose like that. That was a shock.
Like, man, we played such good defense the whole possession. And this guy heaves it up there for 3.
And he was just trapped there by the three-point arc.
It's just saying Zach hasn't been shooting it great from outside either, and he ends up making that one. But he does not make the extra one, and the Dragons lead is 10.
And Lewis immediately tries to answer and does.
Boy, they get it down the court in a hurry. This time of possession, James Madison doesn't have much. They shoot like they just go right to the basket immediately. They've been scoring.
Eight seconds on the shot clock. Urich. It's going to stay Drexel away, so they're going to have 5 seconds on the shot clock here. This is one of those weird games because JMU hasn't gotten it really close yet, but they've gotten it close enough to where it's starting to feel uncomfortable.
It's definitely feeling uncomfortable.
Cam gets it up and in.
He's kind of parted for Cam right there. Found the hole. And Cam is up to 13 points in the day to lead the Dragons. Excuse me, 11. He's tied with 3 other guys.
Mateo almost had it knocked away. Now it's stolen from him. That's Banks. Lewis ahead to Richie, blocked by Green.
And he keeps it. I guess the block in the board.
And stepping on the sideline as the Drexel Dragons.
Boy, a tough couple of possessions from Mateo right there.
And Bickerstaff's going to enter the game, take the place of Sam Green. Urich.
How about the balanced scoring tonight for the Dragons here, Rob? Walton, Winter, Butler, Green all have 11. Okros 9.
I don't know if we can get any more balance than that. Guess you got to get Bickerstaff's numbers up a little bit. Wilson fighting his way in against Butler.
Good board by Walton, and Christmas going to get the foul there.
And that's going to take us to the next media timeout. Tubes, 11:59 on the clock. The Dragons with a 10-point lead right now over the Dukes of JMU. Walton with a miracle three to help the Dragons lead. This from Learfield IMG College Sports.
Ed, are you okay?
Vinny, is that you?
That's right. I'm back. And stay down. Woo!
It's the return of knockdown payments at Woodbury Nissan. Right now, get a new Rogue for $187 a month with 0 down. Or get a new Sentra for $157 a month with 0 down.
At Woodbury Nissan, the home of the repeat customer. Good to have you back, Vinny. Oh, sorry.
The situation in the Pacific is worse than reported.
The Japanese are planning something big.
What's the target?
Midway. Today we're gonna be underdogs.
A couple dozen planes against the whole Japanese fleet.
And like you, the reason we're gonna win this war.
Good luck, boys.
Philadelphia is a city built on hard work and determination. We know hardship and we know how to overcome it. Right now, 1 in 5 people in Philadelphia are food insecure. Sometimes the people of this city get knocked down, but we always get back up and we take care of our own. I donate. Do you?
It is human nature to care for one another. Independence Blue Cross has been doing their part, providing access to the largest network of doctors and hospitals in the region for more than 80 years. Learn more at IBX.com. Independence Blue Cross. Tubes, Zach Walton making his way out onto the floor. Cameron Winter, Tay Urich, along with TJ Bickerstaff and James Butler. The 5 for Drexel right now. Parker, Banks, Javis Harvey, and Dwight Wilson on the floor for the Dukes, along with Michael Christmas. Dragons got to find a way inside. There's Butler. Wilson's done a good job holding his ground tonight. Tries to pass inside, and it's a turnover. Parker finally brings it across. He was a house of fire in the first half. He has cooled off a little bit here in this second half.
Well, Lewis is kind of taking the reins and gone to the hole a lot more this half than he did in the first. Cam down. You could see him, brought the arm down. Easy call for Sean Hull.
So Deshaun Parker is going to go to the line here.
Always fun catching up with Sean Hull before the game.
That's your guy.
Yeah, I ran into him in Clearwater way back when, and we had some laughs about the technical foul he called in our old coach when we were out at Creighton, when the old coach was yelling at Scott Rogers on the sideline. He thought he was yelling at him. Oh, that was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny at the time as Creighton was making a run on the Dragons, but looking back, good story.
It was a funny episode.
Yeah,
you could laugh because it was a win.
That was a fun trip.
Probably one of the biggest, most exciting wins to be a part of here at Drexel.
Yeah. And that place was rocking in Omaha.
That was the largest crowd they'd ever had for a basketball game.
In the state. Not just in the city, but in the state. And Kyle Korver was in the stands that day. That was a lot of fun. You know, the other thing I remember about that, we got off the airplane on the way home, and Coach Chris Bates, the lacrosse team, had called Nick Gannon. Mm-hmm. Nick hung up the phone and punched me in the arm and goes, "We just beat Virginia." Virginia was #1 in the country. So, you know, next Sunday in the paper was the best weekend ever for Drexel. It was pretty fun.
1 second on the shot clock. Bickerstaff got it away, but no good. Now the steal by Butler, yes. And a fresh clock for Drexel. Cam fires a long one.
Yeah, that was early.
Didn't need that. With the hustle by Butler, getting back, hitting the steal.
Whoa!
The circus is about to come to town, ladies and gentlemen.
Both ways. This is crazy all of a sudden. Just up and down.
It was a long lob pass that Cam Winter tried to throw there.
I thought he had a chance at first, but you could see the window really closed. And I mean, and TJ is a special athlete, but that LeBron might have been able to handle that one. I don't know if too many other people.
Coltrane picked up the foul here. Harvey at the line shooting 2. Javis Harvey with his second point in this game. Sorry, his first point in the game. That's right, the first time. Doubt myself. Now he's got 2. Average is just 2.9 per game. Walton going to go to the bench for Drexel. Meanwhile, Javis Harvey takes a seat for the Dukes.
Looks like Dukes are picking up full again. Lead down to 7 halfway through the second half here at the DAC.
Remember, it was 10 at the break. If you're just joining us on Dragons TV. Cam loses control of it, and he gets bailed out by the official.
Did he ever? That was another turnover coming.
Deshaun Parker picks up his 3rd. Train dumps it down to Butler. Turns on Jacobs and gets a point.
Now that's Butler's spot right there. If you let him go baseline.
Wilson was not giving him that space.
No, hard to stop him. That's where he's most effective.
Jacobs in no man's land. Finds Christmas.
Oh, another block.
Tough block by Butler as he just stuck that thing in place. And Christmas bounces right up. He's okay.
Boy, that was a big-time block. That's 3 blocks for James today.
Came into this one with 24 blocks.
He's up there among the league leaders in blocks. I mean, you don't think of James as a real shot blocker in the sense like he's not really a huge rim protector, but when he's pretty good at that one-on-one right there, stopping his guy.
The drive by Lewis, the floater, no good. Butler had to go way up there, and he was pushed in the back by Jacobs. That's probably the highest I've ever seen him get up.
Yeah. He might have pulled something there. He ran really high, and as he went up, he definitely got shoved in the back.
It might have been a little bit of extra energy that got him all the way up there. 22 seconds on the shot clock, a 9-point lead for Drexel as we approach the 9-minute mark here.
Second half has been a little frenetic.
O'Cruz's 3 is no good, but Bickerstaff there to clean it up.
That's one of the things he does best, just cleaning up that glass.
Dragons back with a double-digit lead. Lewis. Foul. They're going to get Butler, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to say he leaned over.
Yes, indeed.
It's only 1 on James.
Well, Lewis, who has 11 points, 5 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, has 2 opportunities right now. Junior from Woodbridge, Virginia. Had 24 the last time these two teams met. The DAC pack would have been a little bit crazier if he had missed the first.
Want their wings.
They want their wings. Eight and a half remaining in the game. A 10-point lead for Drexel. That's Butler. Baseline jumper. Good.
Butler, nice night tonight. 15 points, 7 of 9 shooting.
Another steal by the Drexel Dragons. Here's Bickerstaff. Tried to force the issue.
Yeah, that's one probably with the 1-on-4 there. Probably year. They kicked it out, but just a freshman learning those things.
Every once in a while, it gets on the breakaway. You got to remind him, teammates are here to help.
Parker now at 21. Career high was 19 coming in tonight. Almost had that in the first half.
Yeah, he's just a point short in the first half. Butler being guarded by Jacobs.
Whoa,
that's to the fadeaway.
That was a deep fadeaway right there. He kept further and further back, but it's just his night from out there. 8 of 10. Oh, that hurt.
He is still down.
Yeah. They're going to call a jump
ball, and on the alternate possession, it's going to go Drexel's way. And Christmas walking gingerly off the floor, but it looks like he's all right. Scary for a moment there. Drexel Dragons up on the Dukes, 65-53. This is Drexel basketball from Learfield IMG College Sports.
At Jimmy John's, we want your sandwich to arrive freaky fresh, so we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
Order at jimmyjohns.com, because sandwich.
Okay, we're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza,
artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Fresh dough made from scratch daily.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
It's all one price.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven
for fast bar perfection.
That's Blaze Pizza. Sound good?
Then come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
Win every single second.
The world will change. Drexel University is designed to change with it. By embracing change as the world moves forward, Drexel is constantly learning and evolving, preparing the next generation of leaders able to anticipate and address the challenges of tomorrow, because the future can't wait.
Grab a Pepsi and some friends and get in the game. Pepsi is a proud partner of Drexel Athletics. Drexel shooting 42.4% from the floor, 36.8 from deep, and 8 of 10 from the free throw line. They have 65 points to JMU's 53. Lots of reason for the DAC Pack to relax and have some fun. JMU's only been able to get it within 7 here in the second half. It's a 10-point game at halftime. Tubesy looking over the stat sheet. What do you got?
Just looking at a couple things here. I think the Dragons have done a pretty good job rebounding the ball tonight, not giving the Dukes a bunch of second chance points. That was the most impressive thing I saw. The lead could be a little higher if turnovers are kind of mounted a little this half for the Dragons, up to 11 overall after a really good first half.
Just had 4 in the first half. They find Bickerstaff inside.
Oh, he got bumped too. There you go. Say a little Johnny Most there. He got hit.
You start getting dramatic on us now.
Just giving the fans what they want.
Ritchie down to Wilson. Almost stripped by Butler. Coltrane diving on the floor. The Dragons getting after it. Coach Spiker loves it.
Thought he was going to dive on the floor for a second.
Ritchie in the corner misses. And all's well that ends well for the Dragons.
All the shots Butler's made tonight, he missed a little one there. He made some tough ones.
Oh, it's the outstretched arms of Banks. Parker continues to find a way to score.
Yeah, he has had quite the night.
Let's see. Got hit. He is struggling a little bit as he comes up the floor. He is hobbling really right there. Lou Rose staring at him.
See if he hobbles the other.
Stay in.
Find out if he's really hurt when they get the ball. See how fast he gets down the court, because he's been able to get down the court fast all night. But you're right, he looks a little banged up right now.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Train for 3.
You knew Coltrane was going to hit that at some point tonight and gave him just enough space.
And Lou Rowe sees this guy coming across half court and calls the timeout. He needed the timeout right there.
Yes, he did.
So we got a media timeout. Dragons with a 15-point lead with 5:21 to go here. Drexel basketball from the deck from Learfield IMG College Sports.
This program is presented by Toyota. Dear driver, hurry in and save. Toyota, let's go places.
Dear Winter, it's been fun getting to know you. Sleet, blizzards, ice. I love that you don't hold back. We didn't take it personally when you tried to bury us under 6 feet of snow. It's cool. You do your thing, and we'll do ours. Stay chill. Toyota Trucks.
Get a great deal on an awesome truck from your Tri-State Toyota dealer at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The situation in the Pacific is worse than reported.
The Japanese are planning something big.
What's the target?
Midway.
Today we're gonna be underdogs.
A couple dozen planes against the whole Japanese fleet.
Men like you are the reason we're gonna win this war.
Good luck, boys.
In Philly, yeah, we talk trash. But hey, let's not trash our city.
I'm Anthony Fontana from the Philadelphia Union, here to remind you that we talk trash, but we don't trash Philly. Remember, litter is a losing game.
Flyers Post Game Live is presented by Cure Auto Insurance on NBC Sports Philadelphia.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, proud to be the official ground transportation provider for Drexel Athletics. Learn more about how Academy Bus can help move your group at academybus.com. And Tubes, you take a look at the Fresh Gross Out of Town scoreboard. 3 out of the 4 home teams tonight, including Drexel, holding serve. It is only UNC Wilmington that trails at home.
Yeah, it looked for a little while like William & Mary may knock off Charleston on the road. They actually took the lead early in the second half, but Charleston kind of pulling away right now, 62-49 with 3:12 to go.
And Brevin Galloway with 23 points in that one.
Knight has 27 of William & Mary's 49 points.
Lewis kicks to the corner. Harvey with a drive.
Pretty good defense there by TJ Bickerstaff. Got the block shot, but came right back down.
Came right down to Harvey, and he stayed focused. $13-point lead. Drexel being very deliberate now. Clock's under 10. Train's gonna fire up a 3. It's in and out. Butler, no.
That looked good from coming out of Coltrane's hand.
Here's Wilson.
Dragons have done a really good job on Wilson tonight. As I said, he's kind of a double-double machine, and tonight just 1 of 7 shooting.
Well, remember the first game he played limited minutes. He got into foul trouble the first game. Played limited minutes. Only 19 minutes the whole game, scored just 5 points. Here comes the double for Butler. How about Washington driving the ball?
I don't see that too much. Coltrane going right to the bucket. He's got 5 straight for the Dragons to lead back to 15.
Ritchie in the lane. A kick by Butler.
Stepped on it. Just stepped on it and tried to squish it there.
Just squashed it. Take us to the final media timeout with 3:37 remaining, 72-57. A 15-point lead for Drexel. Drexel basketball from Learfield IMG College Sports.
Human beings are born to care for one another. It's just natural. Sharing the same space would be a lot less pleasant any other way. At Independence Blue Cross, we've been doing our part too, every day for the past 80 years, in all types of ways, like with access to the largest network of doctors and hospitals and offering Indigo bikes throughout the region. Enroll today at ibx.com. Independence Blue Cross.
The Colonial takes over the Capitol. Join us March 7th through the 10th at the Entertainment and Sports Arena for all of the action and excitement in Washington, D.C. as 10 CAA teams battle for a berth in the NCAA tournament.
Okay, we're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza, artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Fresh dough made from scratch daily.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
It's all one price.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven
For fast bar perfection.
That's Blaze Pizza. Sound good?
Then come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union is a proud partner of the Drexel Dragons. Stop by their University City branch at Chestnut Square or any of their locations throughout the Delaware Valley. Visit fmfcu.org/Drexel to learn more. 3 minutes, 37 seconds remaining. Drexel in front of the JMU Dukes, 72-57. Pretty good game for the Drexel Dragons, Tubes, as they, even in their moments when they've gotten a little bit away from the game plan, they've still managed to keep the lead at least 2 possessions or more.
Yeah, they've gotten good shots for the most part. And I think Coach is going to be pretty happy with this. You know, whoa, that was deep. Lewis for 3. You always want to take care of serve at home, you know, especially against a team like JMU who's in the bottom of the conference right now. Get the sweep and move on to Saturday when Towson comes in. Not really looking ahead, but you just got to take care of your business, and the Dragons appear to be on their way to do that right now.
You continue to protect the basketball. Find Butler inside. He dishes it off to Bickerstaff. TJ gets to show off a little bit.
It seems like we've been waiting for that all game. He's been really close on cuts to get to the basket and showing his athletic ability. Nice pass by Butler, too. Gave up a easy shot there to get a better one.
Wilson with a quick hook. Train trying to find Bickerstaff underneath. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, didn't need to do that quite yet, but see if the Dragons can stop him here.
And Wilson again. Now a 10-point game. You had to hope that the Dragons weren't starting to count chickens before they were hatching.
Yeah, get excited about that dunk, but JMU's come back and scored last 2 possessions. Coltrane from Don Mejia range.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Coltrane for 3.
Yeah.
That was way out there.
But he had his feet set. That was a good shot for him.
Well, he makes that.
JMU needed that shot from Lewis to fall.
Timeout, Drexel.
And the Dragons call a timeout there. The minute 23 remaining here. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll hold the Tubes. And what do you think Spiker's telling his guys right now?
Just relax. Take care of the ball. You guys doing a great job. Let's finish this thing off. Don't give them any kind of momentum here by turning the ball over. Just take care of business. 5 different Dragons tonight in double figures. I don't know if we've said that this year. I have to look that up in the notes there. You don't often see 5 Dragons in double figures.
No.
And Washington is 8. He's got a shot. No Cruz is at 9. So very balanced scoring tonight by the Dragons. Shot the ball pretty well and just get this thing over. Move on, move above 500 in the league.
The Spiker birthday party up there.
Yeah, you see it. The Spiker family has the Hazamaraga suite tonight. Everyone will be happy. One of the questions we heard, we were in the locker room today, and Coach was talking about birthday party, and Somebody asked him, so what's Drexel's record on your kid's birthday party? This is 3rd straight year. And he said, I wish you didn't ask that. So
a quick foul here.
So they'll
Davis Harvey with a foul.
Hopefully fix that record tonight with another victory. And Rob, Dragons will improve to 6-5 in the league with the win. Still right in the thick of things in the league, and
let's get to 13-11 overall.
13 wins matches last year's win total.
So a lot more basketball to play.
Exactly.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Okrus open, shoots, the long.
Could have got double figures, but he didn't do it.
Still time.
Late foul on the arm there.
Late bail out there. Jacobs, when he caught it, just turned and gone to the rim. It was his for the taking.
So if they do get this win, Rob, like you said, match last year's total, it's still 7 games plus postseason to go. So things definitely going in the right directions here at the DAC with the Dragons.
Jacobs' 3rd point. He was 0 for 2 at the line before that. Under 1 minute to go here. Dragons got to get it across half court.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice pass. A small window there, as they say. So Jacobs gets the foul, and Butler will go to the line as we're now in the 1-and-1.
Like throwing it in the middle of a zone.
Yeah, a lot of traffic there, but pinpoint. It didn't look it. There wasn't a whole lot of muster in that, but Cam found the hole, and Butler goes to the line.
Shooting 1-and-1 here. Butler with 17 points and 13 rebounds. Look at him hustling to try and get the rebound there on the miss.
It looked like the James Madison players thought there might be 2 shots. They didn't really react to that too well. Now we'll have shots the other way.
And Walton with a foul. It's the 8th on the Drexel Dragons. So.
Banks with just 4 points today.
And well off his average.
This is the first, too.
And Banks was 2nd team preseason All-CAA. Scored 13 in the first meeting. Coming up well short here at Drexel. Butler gets fouled as he decides to bring it up the floor himself.
Don't often see James dribbling that far away from the basket. Found a hole and got fouled, so he'll try to convert this one-on-one. With their win tonight, too, Drexel, this will be 10 home wins this season. 10-2 if they hold on.
Their next opponent, the Towson Tigers. Towson losing on the road right now to Delaware, but they came into the game at 7-4 in league play, 13-10 overall, and gave the Dragons a boo-boo last time when the Dragons went down to Towson.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game. Dragons going to really have to bring their A game to beat Towson. But Rob, if they do hold on tonight, as I said, the 10th win of the DAC, it'll be the first time the Dragons have won 10 games here since the 11-12 season. Remember when that team finished the regular season undefeated at home? Only home loss all year was to UMass in the NIT.
In the NIT
quarterfinals.
With their 5'8" point guard.
Yeah. Boy, he was good, wasn't he?
Yeah. He could score from any and everywhere. So quick.
Transfer from Hofstra. Didn't think we'd have to deal with him again.
And yet, there he was.
Yes. So, Okrus at the line, Rob. He's got 9 points. If he hits this, he'd be the 6th Dragon in double figures tonight. But he didn't. Set him up.
You set him up for it. You laid it out there for him. You couldn't do anything more, Tubes. Lewis from the corner. And that's really it. Drexel Dragons do a great job tonight protecting their home floor. They pick up a 78-67 win over the Dukes of James Madison. Zach Spiker able to enjoy a win. They snapped the 3-game losing streak. And now they can look forward to protecting their home floor once again against Towson Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Independence Blue Cross, the presenting sponsor of Dragons TV. The Independence